When he was elected city council president 4 years ago, Nick Mosby saw opportunity for change.
The council shouldn't be just a body that is there to be the voice to fix up potholes and board up homes and address, maybe some public safety concerns, but really a body that has the skill set to develop legislation.
So the council president began what he calls professionalizing the council. He reduced the number of council committees, and many staff members that dealt with constituent issues soon began dealing with legislative issues.
But it's important to have an adult in the room when we talk about developing legislation, developing policies that have tremendous amount of implications.
As president of the city council, Mosby has sponsored 45 different ordinances, of which 24 were enacted. None of them related to crime, 2 related to education, 11 dealt with quality of life issues, and 4 dealt with government accountability. He also sponsored 18 different resolutions. But what he didn't approve was how the city spent $641 million in COVID relief funds.
I mean, what is most concerning about that?
Well, I vote against every single ARPA item on the Board of Estimates, and I think that when you take, $641 million, and it sounds like a lot of money, but to a city like Baltimore with major challenges of decades of cans that have been kicked down the road, that you can't just dissipate that money to any organization or to any initiative without a plan with synergy built into it.
But his tenure has been dogged with allegations and investigations. 3 years ago, federal agents raided his City Hall office in search of bank statements and business records. Mosby was never indicted. His ex-wife was later convicted of mortgage fraud.
How has that, if at any, impacted your effectiveness?
Well, it wasn't a tax investigation. It was an investigation of my entire life. They just kind of leaked the tax portion of it. But whether it was campaign finance, personal, it was really a complete investigation into every ounce and every drop of my life.
Mosby is convinced the probe led to his defeat in the primary. But as he prepares to leave City Hall, his views on city government remain firm. In November, voters will decide whether to reduce the size of the city council from 14 member districts to 8.
Should we shrink the size of the city council?
I mean, whether the city council is 20 or whether it's 5, the size really has nothing to do about its effectiveness.
Mosby has no plans to return to public office, but believes his impact on city government will long be felt.
Through all the insurmountable challenges that it's presented, I think I've shown up every single day. I've been a professional and I've done my job to the best of my ability. I know that my mother looking down, who knew my dreams, and I was a young kid, she can be proud of me. And the fact that I know that she's proud of me, of the man that I've been and the way I've held my head high and the level of integrity that I've had.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.